Hello everyone and welcome to this year's gift guide for Patriots. These gifts I'm mentioning are going to be mainly practical. I like the gifts I give people to be used by the recipient, and then I'll have a couple fun ones sprinkled in there. We're gonna hit all budgets. It's a busy time of year, so let's get into it. All right, right out of the gate, we're gonna start off very exciting. Socks and underwear. Bear with me here. This is not 1994 when everything's all normal and hunky-dory, okay? We are in 2021. We are almost 2 years into a complete demolition of our world system, and a good clean pair of socks or underwear will come in handy soon. They may become the new hot commodity in a few short years, and with the supply chain issues and yeah. Just make sure that your loved ones have a lot of them on hand, and please don't overlook them when you're considering gifts for your loved ones. All right, next we are going on location for this one. Okay guys, hours of entertainment, a renewable food source, your new best friend, backyard chickens. This is one of my favorite gift suggestions. It's an investment of time and a little bit of a learning curve, but you will not regret having these. Talk to your friends if they have them. They will absolutely vouch for having chickens. They become your best friend. And having fresh eggs every morning for breakfast is pretty awesome. All right, hold up a second. Did y'all notice that I said twice that chickens would become your best friend? Look, that was off the cuff. I didn't really mean to say that. There may be something subconscious going on in here, like I want to be best friends with a chicken. I don't know. But I don't want a chicken to become your best friend. And what I think I meant to say is that they're just really cool things to have around and they're very entertaining. But if a chicken is going to become your best friend, we have other videos that we need to make to address that. So hold on, just one more part to this.
There's no better way to stick it to Bill Gates and his soy than investing in animal protein. Not these guys.
Thirdly, something definitely needed and appreciated in every season of life, coffee. I recently found and discovered and tried the Holy Roast Coffee Company, and I have to say that these are absolutely delicious. And what I like most about them is that they give back to things that you care about as a patriot. So they have the pro-life blend, they have the Patriot blend, they have a blend that gives back to veterans, they have a blend that donates to organizations that want to end sex trafficking. So here, pro-life blend, it's got a flavor profile, it's silky, caramel, and chocolate. I mean, that's delicious. Patriot blend, smooth with milk chocolate and hints of pecan. Yum. So, oh my gosh, I feel like Joe Biden right now, but it smells so good. Now we know why he sniffs people. They probably smell like the Holy Roast coffee. But anyway, you can go to their website, holyroastco.com, and you can use my discount code for 10% off your entire order, which is GoodPatriot. Okay, moving on to something small but mighty. I don't know if you can see this, but I found this mini keychain necklace pocket knife at a flea market, and then I paid way too much for it, and then like the next day found it on Etsy for a third of the price. So basically you want to type in on Etsy or Google search mini pocket knife, and these little guys will pop up. They're really cool. They've got gold and with a like abalone shell or mother of pearl thing there. They're actually super sharp and good enough to shake a rat. You know, which is kind of gross to say, but I'm just saying, like, the Black Plague was spread by rats, the fleas in the rats, so if you need to shank something small, and if you just want to look like a bad donkey, the mini pocket knife is the way to go. Sorry, my camera's not focusing. There we go. Next, we have body armor. I talked about this last year in my gift guide video, but since the world has just actually gotten worse, I'm gonna bring it up again. Ta-da! So I prefer Ace-Link armor because it's lighter weight and heavy on protection. This is my quad release plate carrier, and it's got level 3+ armor in there. They have all levels of plates. They have a bunch of plate carriers. They have soft body armor. They have backpacks and soft panel inserts that are lightweight for kids. This backpack actually also converts to a plate carrier. They have body armor for knife attacks. They have it all, and it's a really great company. And right now, their insane Black Friday deal, I think up until Sunday night, is up to 50% off everything on their website, and plus you can use my code GoodPatriot for an additional 10% off that. So that's up to 60% off a body armor set. That is a good deal. So if you ever thought about getting body armor for you or your family, I would do it right now. That's acelinkarmor.com, code GoodPatriot. And if you want to know more about buying body armor, you can go to my YouTube video titled Your Guide to Buying Body Armor. All right, moving on to something a little more budget-friendly, wax, scissors, and tweezers. Ladies, listen up. Just because the apocalypse is here doesn't mean that your grooming can't stay on point. There's no excuse for growing a mustache or letting your body hair get out of control like a blue-haired liberal, okay? Bigfoot sightings, let's talk about that. Bigfoot is not some creature that's not human, okay? Bigfoot was a woman who went off grid and didn't pack enough wax, tweezers, and scissors to keep herself well groomed. And guys, you know what? I'm talking to you too, okay? Manscaped. All right, there's just no excuse here. These make great stocking stuffers, and it's something that you're going to want to have around when supplies run low. Along with apocalypse necessities comes having a good pair of work or hiking boots. You cannot run from drones in high heels and cowboy boots. It's just not practical. So I suggest telling the Santa in your life your shoe size so they can perhaps get you a good pair of hardy shoes. I picked these up from Keen. I just did research online to see what brand was highly rated and everything. I like them. They're comfortable. And just make sure that you have good support for your feet for what's coming. Okay, that's it. All right, next, how about a subscription to Backwoods Home Magazine? Truth be told, I don't have a subscription to Backwoods Home Magazine. They didn't contact me or anything. I just keep seeing it pop up in my feed, and like I did an internet search. I know that it's a very cool homesteading and prepping magazine. And so they're going to teach you. It's going to be in print, which is going to be good to have because when the grid goes down and you can't access Google or an internet search engine, you're going to want things in print. And this magazine is going to teach you skills. And they have things like how to fireproof your property, how to gather wild berries. There was an article that I saw titled, "Are Aliens Stealing Our Bees?" And that got my attention. So it's not a conspiracy theorist magazine, but they have a lot of firearms training and like really great stuff. And I think it would be really fun. And at $26 a year, it comes quarterly. I think that it would make a great gift. Moving on to something fun. How about a new stapler? Just kidding. How about a new optic for a boomstick? This is the CMMG Banshee 300, if you're curious, but let's talk about this optic here from Holosun. I have 3 optics from Holosun now. And the reason why I love this brand is because of 2 main features. One, somebody's breaking in your house at night, it's pitch black. You got a lot to do. You got to put on some pants. You got to put your night vision on. You got to put on that song, Bodies Hit the Floor or whatever, to freak them out, or however it goes. And you got to turn on your optics so you can line up your shot and neutralize that threat. Well, with Holosun, they have a feature called Shake Awake. And so as soon as you pick up your firearm, it's going to sense movement and then automatically turn on. So, yep, hey, yep, there it is. There she is. So also, if your battery in your optic runs out, Holosun has solar panels right here that will automatically charge your optic, and so you never have to worry about not being able to get a battery for it. They have optics in all kinds. Here's one for a pistol. I have another one on another stapler of mine. But check them out. I don't have a discount code with them yet, but if you tell them that GoodPatriot sent you, maybe they will give us one soon. So go to their website, check out what they have. Holosun. All right, let's talk about books. We are in book banning season, and it's just going to get worse. So I highly recommend stocking up on books that may be banned in the future, like 1984, or we've already seen Dr. Seuss get banned. So just think of books, anything having to do with the promotion of faith, family, and freedom is probably not going to be highly looked upon in the future. So stock up on those, but I have 3 specific recommendations for you. First recommendation is Live Not by Lies by Rod Dreher. I recommended this book months ago to my email list. People loved it. I love it. It's very popular right now because it's about people who lived through totalitarian governments and how they got through it and what they did to get out of it. And basically, by the title, they live not by lies. They refuse to accept a lie. It's a great book. Highly recommend. I think I highlighted the whole thing. Second recommendation, you're like, GoodPatriot, what is this? A romance novel? Really? No. It is, but it's not. So, Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. There's a bunch of women right now, they're like, oh my gosh, I love that book. Okay, I am so sick of women telling me that they've read this book 3 times and how amazing it is. So I'm going to recommend it to you. And I actually have it now, so I'm going to read it. But this is a fictional account of the biblical book of Hosea. In Hosea, there's a love story that symbolizes our love story with Christ and how he pursues us. And apparently, the way Francine Rivers illustrates it through the relationship of this couple in this book is absolutely amazing. And so I'm going to recommend this. Apparently, somebody wanted to be recommended as a gift. Hey, Iceman. Get yourself an emotional support animal, okay? We're living through hard times. God sent me one randomly, and 5 stars. Recommend. My third recommendation is the Jesus Storybook Bible by Sally Lloyd-Jones. And this is an amazing children's Bible, but it's also amazing for adults. And I'm going to read you just the beginning paragraph in it, and you're going to see why. Now, some people think the Bible is a book of rules, telling you what you should and shouldn't do. The Bible certainly does have some rules in it. They show you how life works best. But the Bible isn't mainly about you and what you should be doing. It's about God and what He has done. Other people think the Bible is a book of heroes, showing you people you should copy. The Bible does have some heroes in it, but as you'll soon find out, most of the people in the Bible aren't heroes at all. They make some big mistakes, and sometimes on purpose. They get afraid and run away, and at times they're downright mean. No, the Bible isn't a book of rules or a book of heroes. The Bible is most of all a story. It's an adventure story of a young hero who comes from a far country to win back his lost treasure. It's a love story about a brave prince who leaves his palace, his throne, everything to rescue the one he loves. It's like the most wonderful of fairy tales that has come true in real life. You see, the best thing about this story is it's true. There are lots of stories in the Bible, but all the stories are telling one big story. The story of how God loves His children and comes to rescue them. It takes the whole Bible to tell this story, and at the center of the story there's a baby. Every story in the Bible whispers His name. He is like the missing piece in a puzzle, the piece that makes all other pieces fit together, and suddenly you can see a beautiful picture. And this is no ordinary baby. This is the child upon whom everything would depend. This is the child who would one day... But wait, our story starts where all good stories start, right at the very beginning. It's a great Bible. All right, y'all, moving on to this amazing business called GoodPatriot. I hate promoting myself. I hate selling things, but I have to make money to make a living. I do this way more than full time. And so basically I sell merchandise. I sell t-shirts and hoodies and stickers. And I guess for this gift guide, I'm just asking for your support. And I ask that you go to my website and you check out the t-shirts we have and the hoodies. And we've got stickers here. So little stocking stuffers and everything. And I also have a support page if you don't want to buy merchandise that you can check out and ways to support me. And if you are watching this video and I ever give you a discount code, that means that I am making a small commission from the sale. At no extra cost to you, but it helps me keep doing what I'm doing. And I just want to thank you ahead of time for your support. Moving on to something I have talked a lot about this year, a freeze dryer. This is a big gift. Men, I'm hearing a lot of ladies saying, my husband won't let us buy a freeze dryer because he thinks it's too expensive. And it is expensive, but I want you to know something. We are in a volatile inflationary environment, which means that everything going forward is getting more and more expensive. Food, supply chain issues, stuff like that. So when you buy a freeze dryer and you're able to freeze dry food now, you're actually saving yourself a ton of money down the road when everything is going to get more expensive. 2, the machine pays for itself within about 30 uses, meaning that if you were to go out and buy the same amount of food from a freeze-dried food company, you would actually be paying equal to using that thing just 30 times. That's having it like 6 months or less. 3, I hear a lot of women saying they want to take care of their families, and your wife wants to take care of your family, and she wants to make meals to have ready and available for a busy night or down the road for hard times. So I ask that you consider a freeze dry, and most importantly, you can freeze dry steak. And just a few things that I freeze dried: vanilla ice cream, pulled pork, hash browns. Okay, this, I mean, you can freeze dry a lot, and that food lasts 10 to 25 years. So please use my affiliate link to purchase one if you're interested, and all the best sale prices will be automatically added to your order through their own website. While we're on the subject of tangible assets like food, I want to talk briefly about the gift of precious metals. You can buy your loved one silver or gold, and you can do that in 3 ways. I don't care where you buy your silver and gold, just as long as that you look into it, because I think that it's a wise investment, and I'm speaking of that personally from what I've done. So there are 3 ways you can do that. You can buy in bulk, And I've done that through Texas Precious Metals. That's texmetals.com, and they can give you $20 off any purchase of $200 or more with my code GoodPatriot, but they sell in bulk, they sell a la carte, you get free shipping on any order, and they've got a great selection you can look through and compare pricing with. The second option is to go with a monthly subscription. You can go to bullionboxsubscriptions.com and sign up. You can pick your budget from low to high, and every month they're going to send you a package with a selection of silver and or gold depending on how much you want to spend. This is a convenience thing. You're going to pay a premium for it. It's not going to get you the best price on metals because you're not buying in bulk, but it is going to get you some really cool coins, and if you use my code GoodPatriot, you can get 10% off your first month's order. Your third option is going to be the numismatic or the rare coin route, and GMRGold is great at that. I don't know much about it, but they can tell you all about it. But what I do know is they're offering a special deal on silver by the pound right now. So basically, you're going to get this bag of pre-1965 90% silver coins. It looks like you just emptied a piggy bank, and it's just like, it's a little mind thing because this is, with my discount, is $485. So you're going to be like, I feel like I just got a chunk of change for $485, but this is actual silver. It's, you know, when our money was worth something, and it's not just like fiat currency. So anyway, there are included in that are a Morgan dollar, which is worth more than typical junk silver. You have these little pieces of history, like this Ben Franklin $50 is going to be in there as well. This is a quarter from 1927, which is just, I love going through the bag and just seeing what they gave me. I'm so sorry that's not like focusing in. But, and then also here's like another $50 from old America, back when we were great. We're still great. The people are still great. The government sucks, right? So anyway, you can go to GMRGold.com, enter my code when you buy this silver by the pound, and you will get $25 off your order, and that is a very good deal. All right, guys, a few quick honorable mentions that deserve a shout out as well. One, the Warrior Poet Society Network. I love these guys. They're manly. They're funny. They teach you how to kill people, teach you how to shoot your gun, be a good husband and whatnot, and wives and ladies, you will actually like their content too. And again, they're very entertaining, and there is also a smart, beautiful, funny, blonde woman that makes an appearance on there once in a while. Her name is Becca. She's John Lovell's wife, and you can also find my content on there as well. So check them out, and I highly recommend signing up for their premium content subscription. 2, the Hero Soap Company. I mentioned these guys last year. They use all natural ingredients, or else I wouldn't be promoting them. They are veteran owned. They give back to first responders and veterans. They smell amazing. Another Joe Biden moment there. They have all sorts of scents for both men and women, and you can go to their website, herosoapcompany.com, and use my code GoodPatriot for 10% off your entire order. Thirdly, the Founder's Bible. I talked about this last year. This is my go-to Bible. It's in the New American Standard version. That is a more word-for-word translation, which I really enjoy and respect. This is where I get all my wisdom, encouragement, and strength is from God's Word. But this Bible has articles about our country and how it was founded on Christian principles, and lots of different things on our founding fathers. Like here is a whole section on the separation of church and state and what that really means. They talk about abortion, homosexuality, just amazing little tidbits about our history, and this I can't recommend enough. I don't have any affiliation with them, but you can go to thefoundersbible.com and purchase it there. And last but certainly not least, the finale to our gift guide is the solar heated camp shower bag. Costs around $10. Wrap it, put it under the tree. Something that will be highly appreciated if we go through hard times. And look how much fun that woman is having. She's at peace, knowing that her crevices are clean. So, all right, Patriots. We know the best gifts don't cost money and aren't things, but they're just spending quality time with our loved ones, and I hope that you get that this holiday season. Thank you so much for watching, and I will list all the links and codes and all that good stuff under this video. Thank you for what you've done for me this year, and I hope that I was a benefit to you this year and helped you get prepared and closer to God, most importantly. And I just wish you guys the best. in the next few weeks, and don't let the busyness of the season get to you. Just concentrate on what's truly important. Love you guys. I will talk to you soon. I'm Good Patriot. God bless.